Hey everybody, it's Grace. In this video I'm going to talk about, well, part of it's going to be about infantilization, but mainly about going through social developmental stages, okay? And those of us who have been in or raised in some kind of dysfunctional, whether it's or narcissistic family, the environment, the neighborhood, the schools, or whatever it was when you were growing up. Now, this is not advice or counseling or anything like that. Read the disclaimer in the description box below this video on YouTube. It's just basically my opinion, it's my own personal experience with doing this, and having gone through this kind of thing. Overall, I'm 55 years old, by the way, and overall, there were times in my life when I would feel that I would, or somebody even say something that I was either far too mature for my age, or that I was seemed to be going through an earlier stage in life. Like I got married when I was 18, okay, and I was separated, I think sometime in my early 30s, 32, I think, and I started dating, and when I started dating, everything's changed. Even the terminology is different once, after that many years. And that's when it was. It was when it was actually when my sister, she made a comment to me that I seemed to be going through an earlier stage. She said, "You're acting like you're about 18." But seriously, that what I experienced, and I know a lot of people that, being single again and dating, around that time I heard a lot of people talk about it too, that everything had changed. Like I said, everything, the terminology, the kinds of relationships, people had developed these. To me, predators are the ones who would suggest these kinds of relationships. The narcissistic type behaviors, it's all about them, and you're going to be on their schedule, and what kind of relationship it is. You can take that. It's not, it used to be you just date the person and you were dating. That's how it was. It wasn't going to be exclusive or non-exclusive and this and that and the other. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to go too deep into that part, but yeah, even that kind of thing, when you have one person in the relationship, this is my opinion, like I said, you have one person in the relationship who's saying where the relationship is going to stand. That's not good, in my opinion. No, you need to be on equal standing, equal. And if I found someone who's going to tell me, he's going to tell me when and how the relationship and what kind it is, I would say, no, I'm going to tell you bye-bye and walk out the door. No way. Because that's like infantilization. Treating you like a child, like, they are the boss, or they are the elder, and you are the child, or you're the employee. Oh, no. No. Maybe this is a really good example, is, that of you're not, to me, if I get in that kind of relationship, I can't tell you what to do. I get into that kind of relationship, I'm allowing myself knowingly that this person is going to try to set the guidelines for everything, and then I'm going to be treated as a child. Well, what happens to me in my development, my social development, if that person's going to constantly treat me like a child, how am I going to grow? I truly feel, my main thing that I feel about a healthy relationship is when both people in the relationship promote growth. The whole relationship, everything about it, promotes growth. It doesn't keep one person down and the other one is, tells you how to do everything. No. When to do it, how to do it, why to do it, all that. No. It promotes growth in both people, and nobody is the boss. I do think that, move on. I do think that I want to start talking more about this social development, developmental stages, and in my view of how people who have been through narcissistic abuse or dysfunctionality, whatever, dysfunctional families, like I said, school, whatever, and growing up and then got into that pattern of it being dysfunctional and people infantilizing them, and they are not really realizing what's going on, and they're not growing. You know, in some ways, some people are far more mature than their age. Like I said, some people had said that about me, taking on things at too early an age, like marriage. Okay, and for some, it wasn't for me, but for some, you know, a child, and things that go around it. But we'll see. I'm not sure how many videos and when I'll do them, but yeah, I'm going to start doing, I think. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.